are ignorant and you just believe everything that's reported to you. I bet you believe that the job market in the US is great. I bet you think it's great. Oh, jobs are so easy to find that everyone can find employment and it's all meaningful. You're an idiot. Just keep on going through life believing everything you're told like a gullible person and, let everything be done for you. Keep chewing your cud like the cow you are.
If you missed the marathon yesterday, well, you didn't really miss much. A couple people came on for an interview, the same people you saw on a Smart Guys show. A couple people blew him off on the interview, and it seemed like he was a little upset about it by the end, and kind of blamed his trolls and detractors for keeping him down and being the reason that people don't want to collab with him. But in my opinion, the craziest part was the way he treated a random fan of his. Now let's get into this one.
Not get stressed out, not get frustrated, and keep trying new things and keep trying to branch out. You know what I mean? Not give up. But at the same time, it may very well be not in my control. Like the whole Asmongold thing. Really, honestly, what was the big deal with the Asmongold interview? That he gave me the chance. Not that I did anything different. I'm the same guy on stream every day. He gave me the chance to be seen in a new light. I need more people to give me that chance. If more than one person does it, then it will become a common thing. And people will actually be like, okay, so it really was bullshit. Now we could just work with Phil now and then what will happen is those idiots who think that they're going to benefit from the crap that they make about me every day, they'll just fade away because no one's going to want to watch their garbage anymore. It just, their common line of misinformation won't be accepted anymore. It's been accepted for over a decade, but now it won't be the common belief anymore. But you need more people like Asmongold to step up, and the question is, who's going to do that? Anyone?
So we get this whole rant about how it's other people who are keeping Phil down. Now it's the detractors. They're scaring off any potential guest hosts or any potential interviews that Phil has lined up. Now this is a weird thing for a guy to say who just wants to play games and have fun, just wants people to come through, but now all of a sudden he wants to do interviews. I mean, he blindsided his own marathon with these interviews. The whole marathon was a viewer's choice, but then a couple days ago he looks at the viewer's choice nominations. He just thinks they're all crap games that he can't play quickly at a marathon pace. So all those games people nominated pretty much got thrown out the window, aside from a few of them. I think he ended up playing 2 games last night. So he could do these interviews. And it almost seemed like it was for his own personal gain. He was checking his phone all night, trying to get back to people. That wasn't the point of the marathon, but he made the entire marathon about interviews. I mean, listen to the cope at the end here. Now, because he didn't have Asmongold on, he didn't have Wings on, he didn't have his old buddies from his Street Fighter community on that he wanted to have on today, it's the trolls' fault. They're keeping him down. There needs to be more people like Asmongold that give him a shot. It couldn't be his own actions, right? I mean, if you truly don't believe this guy constantly gets in his own way and the stuff that he's doing isn't his own fault, why don't we rewind 26 minutes ago? Let's take a look at that. Now, this guy in DSP's chat just wants to have a debate about video games because he disagrees with DSP's opinion on Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's see how DSP treats this viewer.
I've had enough of this. Pagrifisions, a name that no one can pronounce, says, on the topic of AC Shadows, you keep saying it flopped. It was the 6th best-selling game of the year. With sports and shooters, it took away. It was the best-selling game. No, it wasn't. Stop listening to bullshit. You're an idiot. It literally flopped. Actually look at real sales numbers. Not what Ubisoft spun to tell you is the sales numbers. The real sales numbers, it's one of the worst-selling Assassin's Creeds of all fucking time. It tanked. But you listen to what you're told because you're a fucking gullible automaton and you just believe everything because you're a fucking simpleton. Stop.
Imagine asking this question and getting insults thrown at you left and right. The guy asked him a question, wasn't passive aggressive about it, and he even replies down bottom here and says it was data from sales. But let's be real. If this is how you treat your viewers when you're talking about video games, why would anyone want to have you on for an interview? I mean, this is pretty disgusting behavior. I could understand if the guy insulted you first, but this is what you get when you go on a DSP stream and you ask him a question. Or you try to debate video games with the guy. Not everybody's going to have the same opinion on something. The great thing about a debate. But I'd be lying if I said this was the end.
Why do people believe everything they're told by the CEO of a fucking company? He's lying. It doesn't matter what data you think you're quoting. It's not fucking real. It was not the 6th best-selling game of the fucking year. You're insane. If you believe that, you're actually ignorant. You actually are an ignorant human. And you have to stop spouting that shit, because that's how these companies are getting away with it. Because
I just have one question to ask, one interjection. Is that guy really the ignorant one here?
you are ignorant and you just believe everything that's reported to you. I bet you believe that the job market in the US is great. I bet you think it's great. Oh, jobs are so easy to find and everyone can find employment and it's all meaningful. You're an idiot.
Imagine getting lectured on the job market from this guy, the guy who had Ethan Ralph on his podcast earlier, and admitted to him that he knows nothing about politics. I mean, this guy isn't looking for jobs or anything. Why would he know anything about anything? Bill, I think I saw an article about unemployment the other day on X as well. Is that where you got your news?
Just keep on going through life believing everything you're told like a gullible person and, you know, let everything be done for you. Keep chewing your cud like the cow you are and go ahead and see where you get in life. See how far you get. And by the way, be sure to buy the next Assassin's Creed because it's a bestseller this year and you got to be part of that crowd, right? People are just so fucking dumb. It just gets to the point where you don't even want to entertain these people anymore because they're so dumb.
They're your viewers, Phil. And God forbid the guy likes Assassin's Creed. I mean, I don't, but that guy might. Sometimes you just gotta let people like what they like. Have your opinion on it, but don't be like this guy.
That there's just nothing you can say to convince them. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's have a shot, shall we? And thank you, Dark MB. I'll shout that out in a second.
So you would think it's over. He's like, all right, let's move on. Let's have some alcohol.
I bet this guy also thinks that the reason that Xbox game sales are down is because we're in an industry slump. Games are in a slump right now, right? Oh, games just aren't selling anymore, right? Oh yeah, that's why Xbox
continue to insult them.
That's what Phil Spencer says. but believe what you're told, right? Go for it. See how far you get in life. Don't ever get anything with a critical, analytical view. Don't actually approach anything with a lick of common sense. Just believe what you're told, because that's the way to go through life.
What a chill Christmas marathon. I felt like I was watching the Scrooge there. But these are the chill vibes on a DSP Christmas marathon. The lesson here is, Phil, the public's opinion of you aren't going to change until you truly change yourself, and most of us don't ever see that happening. You can mask it with the happy guy playing video games, but these moments slip through. No streamer should ever let themselves get to this point where they insult the viewer for just asking a question, especially as something meaning about video games. But I guess you get what you get when you decide to chat on a DSP stream. This used to be a little more common pre-Asmongold arc, the pre-Asmongold era. I mean, this guy's life's great. He likes to tell you about how successful and how good he's doing now, but you can't convince me otherwise when you see moments like these slip out. Because somebody who's truly doing well in life, who's truly successful and happy, isn't going to stoop to the level as to call somebody fucking dumb, gullible, they're an idiot, they're ignorant. No, nobody's gonna say that to somebody who doesn't share an opinion with them. People who are angry at life trade insults like this. And that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Peace.